Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John R. and I'm your instructor. In this video, I'm going to explain how to make a texturing tool like this one here. Now, this is the texturing tool that I use to create the surface that appears on the surface of our Moonshine bracelet. Now, I'm doing this follow-up because I believe there was a little bit of confusion because of an optical illusion that happened while this piece of metal was being photographed. The tool appears to have, in some light, protrusions that come out of the surface. But trust me, it is completely smooth to the touch. Now, how did I make it? Well, I took a small piece of brass and I used a center punch, and I pounded this thing hundreds, if not 1,000 times, randomly all over the surface with the center punch. Then I took that opportunity to use the kernels that I had made with the center punch to drill holes randomly. Now, I only used 2 drill bits and I drilled all over the entire surface. Now, why did I make a tool like this? Well, because with my experience, I know that there's much more depth on the surface of a piece of jewelry if there's a play of shiny versus matte surfaces. And that's exactly what I got on the Moonshine bracelet. Now, how did this work? Well, when you run a tool like this through the rolling mill with your sheet metal, what you want to do is you want to put a light shine on the surface of your metal. So the 22 gauge sterling silver sheet metal that I used for the bracelet was pre-polished. And then when I put it with this tool, I snuck in a piece of facial tissue in between the 2 sheets of metal. That way, when they ran through the rollers, where there was no pressure, meaning that whenever there was a divot or a hole on the tool, there was no pressure applied in that area to the surface of the silver, leaving it bright and shiny. But everywhere else where there was pressure, there was that material, that facial tissue, that caused a matte surface or satiny surface to appear. And I think it looks great. Anyway, a number of you had just wondered about this, but I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about my material selection as well. Why did I use brass? Well, when you use your rolling mill, the way that it works is the 2 cylindrical rollers of the rolling mill that come together to compress your metal, they're made out of steel. Now, if you put something harder than steel through those rollers, you're going to mar the rollers. And from then on, whenever you run anything through your rolling mill, that mistake that you made will always haunt you because it'll appear on everything. So to protect my rollers, I chose a metal that's softer than steel, but harder than copper and silver. So I could use it with multiple types of metal, and I protected my rolling mill, and I can use this until it wears out, until it gets completely stretched out of shape. Now, the Online Jewelry Academy has a number of how-to videos that can teach you how to use your center punch, how to drill, and how to apply textures using your rolling mill. Now, don't forget, you may want to check out the video for the Moonshine bracelet as well. We have plenty of videos on our website at onlinejewelryacademy.com, and if you click on the lower right-hand button on your screen, you'll instantly become a subscriber. And don't forget, we regularly post to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.